Hello everybody, this is a bit different than I usually do on videos here. Today, I'm going to be playing this. So, if you're not familiar with this, let me explain. This is NHL 23 on the console here. This is a hockey game. It's basically you can play through different NHL teams and whatever, whatnot. You can look up some tutorials and whatever on it if you want to learn more about it, because I'm just gonna jump straight to the chase here, as I do normally do ERLC content and police content. I kind of have been lower and stuff, but what I'm gonna start doing is playing some of this NHL 23, making a series out of this. We're gonna be doing financial mode, making a team, and my team is going to be the Missouri Mets. So let's get started. Okay, so I had to figure out a name. Like I said, it's the Mets. I searched for like 15 minutes for a name. But yeah, we got kind of. I was taking forever on all this stuff. Finally, for the logos, I chose this puck and stick thing, which is not becoming our final logo, because I thought I liked it, but then it didn't really turn out looking well, and I'm like, this team's not looking well. I like it nicer when everything's themed after something, so I have something to base it off of, but then I went with the fonts, see what we have, and then I went with this M right here. Just changed some of the colors, turned that to a gray, and there it was, our logo. Then I stuck it on the jerseys, which I stuck that on, and then I changed some things. So mainly what I do is I just upload the team colors, stick the logos on, and then once I'm done that, I'll sometimes go in to change the socks or jersey. It's very rare I do, or like even the some other stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that's kind of that I like to change sometimes. But yeah, I go in for each uniform. Sometimes I go for the fonts, but that's very rare. I always like to get a cool thing that doesn't have those weird lines that makes it look weird. I also kind of liked going with that funny Joker kind of theme, with the fun circus clown maybe kind of looking kind of thing. I mean, I don't know really, man, but I came up with some cool jerseys, a cool color scheme, some other cool stuff. Changed some colors and everything was coming together here. Then I just changed the giant screen, or the Jumbotron there. I made it a giant box, looking very interesting there. Then I went in and changed the seating pattern, and changed some of the seating colors. I didn't want to make it too vibrant, making that red and yellow pop everywhere, because if that did happen, it would just explode the realism effects. So I kind of just went with some darker variants of the colors and stuck them on. And then I changed the colors of some other things here and there. I went into the presentations area. This is important when you're making games, so that you know what the presentation of the arena is going to be like when they score, the intro or the win, power plays, all that stuff. So you got to really get in the creases of all these little areas that sometimes aren't filled in correctly and are from the original base. And sometimes when you do that, it just makes the little difference that counts, and it just really is nice. So I always like to do these different goal scores and stuff with the lights, the strobe lights and everything, and I like to change the colors of them, do different variants. Like I like to do this zooming in kind of one, and then the flashing one for either one. And then I do that. I do the robot dance for the power play there. And then the presentation is the salute for the ending. I grabbed some goal horns, some cool stuff. I found some nice ones from the pack, but then I decided to go into the custom ones, finding some pretty good ones. And yeah, this team was really turned out good. And once I get to this point, it's like, all right, I'm sticking with this theme. This is where I am. I'm sticking with it. And it's rare that I actually go in and change different things if things make it look weird. For this mascot, though, I just put Met Boy. So yeah, I thought that was an interesting name, and if they had like some more heads, I'd be interested in that. Now, every mascot normally is like the number 0, but I went with the number 99. I thought that was kind of cool. Then I went over to the heads, changed the head. Then I'd go in for the colors, make them different and unique so it pops kind of. And then that body, I kind of made it weird. So it was like I made a brand new creature. Because when you're doing these themes that aren't themed after an animal, it's kind of easy to kind of get lost with your imagination and try and kind of make something up here. So I made this weird, cool little monster alien guy here. You get the idea of what I was trying to do here. I kind of just made his skin looks weird because it was there. I changed the color of his eyes. Now we're basically about done. I added this cool little furry kind of thing. Added the red onto there with some yellow on the gloves. And then for the rosters, I just grabbed some people. But that was really it for everything here. So I just added some of that stuff, and finally I put it into the financial mode kind of thing with the league here going on with the seasons and everything. So I looked at the schedule and everything. You can see we don't have anything set up, but I'm gonna set up some stuff for the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe to the bottom if you guys like this type of content or like my police content. And yeah, have a nice day, everybody.